News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-990 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, homebound residents get a special visit from area firefighters, and Santa makes a last-minute stop before the big day. News 25 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Senior Center staff work tirelessly to prepare holiday meals. It's Friday, December 21st. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue stopped by the Pahrump Senior Center today to help deliver holiday meals to area residents.
Well, today we did our Christmas deliveries for homebound. Thanks to Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. They are delivering them for us again this year. They always come through for us. We have about 145 meals that went out this morning.
Wow.
And we have our lunch here at the center as well, our congregate lunch, and we expect about 200 for that.
That's a big amount of food going out here to the seniors and homebound. Your kitchen staff is just working their behinds off, right?
As usual, yes. They've been here since 4 a.m. and they've got everything going, though. They're like a well-oiled machine. They just know what they're doing, and it always comes out perfect.
What's on the menu?
We have the full Christmas dinner ham, broccoli casserole, sweet potatoes, dessert.
We got this beautiful Christmas tree behind you.
We do. This was donated to us this year, and it's so pretty. I just love it out here. It gives us some more spirit.
So you're going to be having a Santa here in a little while?
We are. We're going to have Santa, and we'll have pictures taken with Santa for anybody that would like to take them.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue also had Nye County Emergency Services truck was out here too.
Absolutely. They've come through every holiday for us. It's so much fun, and it's just amazing. And it gives them an opportunity to see these clients and make sure that they're okay, as well as we do when we deliver our meals.
So lunch is served at the regular time here. What's the schedule for next week?
Actually, today's lunches, we actually have two seatings. We have an 11 o'clock and a 12 o'clock. And then next week we are closed Monday and Tuesday, and back on schedule on Wednesday. New Year's Day we are closed. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody in the community, and thank you for all the support that we do get.
And the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension Master Gardeners welcomed Santa and Mrs. Claus to a special event called Cookies with Santa. Hundreds stopped by to meet the legendary elf.
This is our annual Christmas Cookies with Santa Claus. The Master Gardeners do this every year. We come out and decorate with a few lights and enjoy and have the kids come and see Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, and they get some cookies and some hot chocolate.
So this is pretty packed right now.
Yeah, it is. We had I think we have a little more publicity this year, which is why we got. And of course, it's a lot warmer than it was last year. Last year was really cold, really windy.
Yeah,
we're glad to see people come out. It's great.
Wonderful event. The pictures, parents are just taking pictures, and it's a free event, right?
Absolutely free to the public every year. I think this is the 4th or 5th year that we've done it. We encourage you to bring your camera, bring your phone, whatever you use. And we'll be here until 6:30.
How many people do you think came by so far?
I don't know. I would venture about 120, 130 maybe.
Lots of kids meeting Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Lots of kids are coming. That's great, and we just love to see it.
Where are we at?
We're at the demonstration garden for the Master Gardeners, right off Calbata and Dandelion.
All right. So next year we'll be having it back out here again. What's coming up next for you guys?
We probably won't have much till Earth Day in April. I think that'll be the next event that we'll be participating in.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well, more local news on the other side of this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, neighbors have lodged their complaints about a proposed marijuana cultivation facility off Hafen Ranch Road.
Hearing, discussion, deliberation on ZC 2018-000027. Zone change application to change approximately 5 acres from neighborhood commercial to commercial manufacturing located at 6041 South Hafen Ranch Road. Further described is the portion of Township 21 South, Range 54 East, Section 15, file number 84221, Parcel 1, Assessor Parcel number 045131148. Our Land Company, LLC, property owner, Nevada Natural Medicines, LLC, Scott Sibley, manager, applicant.
I was at that meeting. I made that motion. There was a lot of discussion at that point on the zone change, that it would lapse if they used any other, if they were to do any other business on that property somehow. The wording wasn't quite clear, so why we have continued to extend their SUP, and they're currently under an extension to March. This has come up. It went to the RTC, who approved the zone change 6-0. I would encourage this board that we approve the zone change moving forward, because they still have to March to pull the zone change out from under them. They've put about $1.5 million in that property, but it will be up to the future board to decide if they don't make that March date, and I'm not going to argue that one way or the other. I hope they move forward. I make a motion to approve the zone change.
I will offer a second if I can clarify that the zone change is to stay locked with the special use permit.
Thank you. That's what I had to clarify in the last time. Yes, I'll take that friendly amendment.
Thank you.
I have a motion and a second to approve with the condition that it actually expires in March with the SUP unless things happen.
Having the stretch of marijuana grow wafting through the air would ruin the place and the enjoyment of the neighborhood, and I call home. We have zoning ordinances in Pahrump to prevent this exact scenario from happening. I understand as an argument has been made that the company already spent a lot of money improving the property on Hafen Ranch Road, so the county should be liable that money if the zoning change is not approved. I respectfully disagree. This company had the previous zoning approval given for a limited amount of time to act. It is in their own fault that they did not act with the approved amount allotted by the Nye County, and they should be not allowed to prosper from their own bad acts. I humbly ask you, please treat others the way that you would want to be treated. You would not want to have to raise your family so close to a foul-smelling pig farm, landfill, or marijuana grow. Please do not allow this foul-smelling enterprise to be built close to my home. Vote no on item 14. This is signed Nathan L. Gent, Esquire.
Our goal is to not have any odors out of the facility. And like I said, in other jurisdictions where it is, we have an odor management plan that we have to abide by. So we're going to use the same odor management plan here to make sure that there is no odors. In certain jurisdictions, you have zero emissions at the property line, and that's what our goal is keep when you set foot on the property, there's no smells off the property line.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed say nay. 4-1.
Well, last-minute shopping has begun. That and more in today's Business First Brief with Angela Miles.
Topping our news, shoppers will be in overdrive this weekend. It is the last big push into Christmas. Retailers are expected to ring up a massive $26 billion on Super Saturday, according to Shopper Track. That is $2 billion more than consumers spent on Black Friday. Just about 100 days are left for Britain to officially break up with the Eurozone. The Bank of England decided this week to leave its rates alone and warns that Brexit uncertainty is intensifying. And Nike is a jumper. The stock took a big leap last night after beating Wall Street with better than expected earnings and sales numbers. Back in September, Nike shares slipped into bear market territory. Revenue for the athletic shoemaker bounced to $9.4 billion. The street expected $9.2 billion.
Thanks so much, Angela. Well, parents and children, listen up. The Santa Tracker is counting down to the moment, the big moment. If you would like to see the path Santa and his reindeer are taking on their way to your house on the 25th, News 25 will show you how.
For 12 years, Google Santa Tracker has been a fun, educational, and interactive way for fans to celebrate the holiday season. The experience begins with the opening of Santa's Village on December 1st. As we count down to Santa's departure, the village unlocks new games and experiences that allow visitors to practice basic coding skills, exercise their geography knowledge, learn different languages, and get to know more about charitable educational organizations. Teachers could even download lesson plans to help teach their students about holiday traditions from around the world. On December 24th, the tracker goes live, allowing Santa fans from around the world to follow his progress on desktop web, mobile web for your smartphone, and Chromecast. From all of us here at KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
Well, the Calvary Chapel is having a Christmas Eve service there at Pahrump Valley High School on Calvada. The public's invited. There's also going to be a choir singing. It begins at 6:30 in the evening, once again on Christmas Eve at Pahrump Valley High School on Calvada in the gym. And come on down. It's going to be lots of fun. More news right after this.
News 25 is brought to you by William H. Jackson Injury Attorneys. Injured? Get Bill and Robin, your local injury attorneys. News 25 is also brought to you by Shannon Keller and her friendly team at Platinum Home Mortgage. Call 775-209-4498 for all your home financing needs.
Well, Linda Wright from the Holiday Task Force invites the entire community to a Christmas brunch at Nye Communities Coalition.
We're having our annual Christmas brunch on Tuesday, December 25th at the Nye Communities Coalition in the Activity Center. The whole community is invited. It's from 11 to 2, and we're looking forward to a big crowd.
So this is free, right?
Yes, it's free to the community, and it's from 11 to 2 on Christmas Day.
Who's preparing the meals?
We are, actually. Senior Center helped us get all the meals, and we're actually going to put the casseroles together ourselves and put it all in the oven and cook it for you and prepare it. It's on the corner of Wilson and West Streets behind Walmart, and the actual address is 1020 East Wilson Road.
Well, officers and staff with the Nye County Sheriff's Office made a special stop by 3 of the assisted living facilities here in Pahrump.
On Thursday, December 20th, Sheriff Sharon Worley and staff visited Pahrump Health and Rehab Center, Inspiration Senior Living, and Beehive Homes in Pahrump to deliver Christmas presents to the residents. Sheriff Sharon Worley and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. This is Peyton Kingston reporting for News 25.
Well, unfortunately, a comedy legend has passed away. Here's Maria Guerra with this week's entertainment.
Actress Penny Marshall has died. The 75-year-old, who became famous in television's Laverne and Shirley before going on to direct such beloved films as Big and A League of Their Own, died from complications from diabetes. Marshall died peacefully in her Hollywood Hills home on Monday night. Marshall, whose real name was Carol Marshall, grew up in the Bronx. Her brother was famed producer and director Gary Marshall, who directed a string of hit movies, including Pretty Woman and The Princess Diaries, and died in 2016. Penny became the first woman to direct a movie that grossed more than $100 million. She also directed the films Awakenings with Robert De Niro and Robin Williams, Renaissance Man with Danny DeVito, and Riding in Cars with Boys with Drew Barrymore, and The Preacher's Wife, a remake of the 1947 film starring Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston, and many other notable movies. Marshall was married twice. Her second marriage was to actor and director Rob Reiner, who grew up across the street from her in New York City. She leaves behind one daughter. Actor Pete Davidson is doing better, sources say, after his post that had friends, family, and fans worrying that the Saturday Night Live cast member may take his own life. Davidson, who has been open about his struggles with mental illness, is continuing to get professional help. Sources say Davidson is overwhelmed by all the love he has received from his friends and colleagues after reportedly being in a dark place this past week, after reading a tweet by his ex-fiancée Ariana Grande that seemed to be making light of mental illness. Grande rushed over to see Pete at his home and was turned away by security guards. Jeff Bridges will be honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 76th Golden Globes. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association says that they are delighted to bestow the 2019 Cecil B. DeMille Award on Jeff Bridges. Bridges' brilliant body of work across diverse genres has captured the hearts and minds of audiences worldwide for more than 6 decades. Bridges, who has starred in films like The Big Lebowski, Starman, The Fisher King, and The Contender. Bridges won a Golden Globe for Best Actor in 2009 for Crazy Heart. His 5th nomination came in 2016 for Hell or High Water. The Golden Globes will kick off Hollywood's awards season on January 6th. I'm Maria Guerra, and this has been your Entertainment This Week, reporting for News 25.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, let's see what it looks like outside.
You're watching KPVM News
right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
All right, today's highs here in Pahrump, 65 degrees. Amargosa just a tick down at 64. Death Valley, 72. Beatty, 63. Goldfield and Tonopah, both 53 degrees. And Fallon and Fernley, 56. Pahrump, tonight's lows, 39. Amargosa, 38. Death Valley, 49. Beatty, 35. Goldfield, 25. Tonopah, 23. Fernley, 24. And Fallon down there at 18 degrees. Tonight, mostly clear skies with your low of 39, your average temp 31. Sunset at 4:31 in the afternoon. Winds out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9. Humidity, 46%. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies with your high of 61, your low of 38. UV index is at 2. Sunrise 6:51 in the morning. Winds out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9. 46% your humidity. Your 7-day forecast shows some clouds coming in over the weekend through Christmas, clearing up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with the sun coming out. We have a high of 61, low of 38 on Saturday, 62, 38 on Sunday, Monday, 62, 42. The rest of the week is in the mid to low 50s for your daytime highs and your low to mid 30s for your overnights. And Monday and Tuesday, News 25 will be off air so that our employees can enjoy the holiday with their family and friends. We will return on Wednesday, December 26th. We will be airing in replacement of news on Monday and Tuesday, our latest holiday stories and the best of. So you can tune in for that definitely here on News 25. Have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.